Hey, Michael.
There you got it.
Hey, thanks for doing this. So 16-13, Westland on top of Ferdinand. This is a father and son matchup. I don't know if I told you, but
Oh,
Ferdinand is coached by Tyke Wright. You know Tyke.
yep.
And his son, Nicholas Hall, is the coach of the Westland Foxes.
Hmm.
So these both teams were just powerhouses during the regular season. And here we are in the third quarter with 3:54 to go. And let's pick this up. I'm at the farmer's market with my daughter. She bakes and sells dog treats. So
Oh, wow. That's fun.
yeah. So I got to broadcast the first half, and then the battery died on my laptop. So, I had one of those bricks that just didn't last long enough. Didn't last as long as I thought it would.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Burton's in range. They got um, Prater as his kicker, who's great long distance. Oh, he's going to go for it on 4th and 2. He eschews the tying field goal attempt and is going to go for it. Now he has Christian McCaffrey, but he went out injured in the first half. Got Jameer Gibbs back there now. So you were in SFFDL for a while, weren't you?
A couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, curled to Brandon Ayuk. Guessed wrong, but 4 men are in the zone. My card, your card. Let's see where it lands. And it's complete. And it's a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk was probably one of those 20-yard hits on his card, 20-plus yard hits. And that's going to give Ferdinand a lead. Go big or go home. They decide to risk it, and they get the biscuit. This is good practice for you, right, Michael? Just to get that broadcast for the night ready.
Yeah, we'd like to get both halves a title game tonight. That'd be great.
Absolutely. Okay, so Weston's going to take over. They return it out to the 30.
Now it seems a little early for the farmers market out there. No produce, so per se, right?
Oh no, there's everybody has their different stands. There's an egg stand. There's a farm stand which has vegetables. There's a French bakery right next to us. Somebody doing sourdough treats. So yeah, it's 10 to 3, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Sunday.
Okay.
So it's like 2 o'clock out here. We're about an hour left of the farmers market.
Yeah, we love our farmers market here. Absolutely.
Yeah, my daughter is autistic. She's on the spectrum, but she's excellent at baking and packaging up these dog treats. She cuts them out into shapes of paws and bones, and for special occasions, like she did footballs for the Super Bowl, and hearts for Valentine's Day. So
Well, that stuff is getting super popular. You know, when we start to find out more about what's in these dog foods, people like
absolutely,
this.
She has a recipe who uses her natural ingredients. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So if you're ever out here in California, let me know, and I'll show you. I'll show you the farmers market here.
Absolutely.
I'll take a left to Taiju Spears. He hit a 23-yard run towards the end of the first half and set up a field goal for Westland. And it looks like he's got a big run here. I don't see the card image, so I can't tell where it's coming from.
All right.
Do you want to pop it on there? Or at least give me a little bit of it?
Here you go. 16.
Cool. I'm still not seeing it, though. Are you sharing your entire screen? Or just...
Yeah. Still not seeing it?
No. It's all right. We can do it without the card image. 20-16 Ferdinand. Westland driving. 1st and 10 at their own 46. That's going to be a 1-yard pickup. 2nd and 9. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. So it gets late early around here. The rest of this game's going to fly by, I think. So we had a tie game, 13-13 at the half. Westland took a 16-13 lead, and we just saw Ferdinand go for it on 4th and 2 when they could have just tied it, and they connected for a touchdown. Off tackle left to James Conner. 2 true double teams. This tie goes to a 3-3-5.
Dreaded 5.
Dreaded 5. Oh my. Yeah. So you tell me what's on the card image because I
Sure
can't.
will. Absolutely.
You know, when you share your screen, you have the option of sharing a particular app, but if you click on the tab, it'll say entire screen. Matter of fact, if you yeah, try that right now.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Just stop sharing and then share it again, but click the entire screen. Quick
Sure.
slant and no Fant, nobody there.
Oh, there it is. Yep, you're right.
All right. Technology these days. Who knew 20 years ago we'd be broadcasting and see a game on your phone?
Ah, we got her.
All right. Perfect. I can see it now. So 2016, Westland in Furton territory. They got Brandon Aubrey as their kicker, so they can boot it from deep. Crossing pattern, but a lot of pass rushes coming. We'll see if he can avoid it. He does. Dak Prescott and his excellent card connects. Takes it down for 10 yards down to the 32. We are into the fourth quarter, folks. 14:24 to go. So what time is the autumn wind game tonight?
7, I believe.
7 your time?
Mm-hmm.
So 5, you're East Coast, right?
Yeah, it's 4 your time.
Time, yeah. All right, short pass. And that's going to be a must run. Looks like he's going to pick up 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's an excellent must run card.
Yes, it is.
Second and 3 down to the 25.
I have 2 of these guys. I've got Prescott on my SSFA team and Gibbs. I don't have him in any league until now.
Do you have both of them on SSFA?
Yeah, so I just played my first game last night.
That's a powerhouse combo. How did you do?
I was up by 17 with about 6 minutes left to go. He got a late touchdown, then got an onside kick and another touchdown, but I held on for a 3-point win.
Nice. We got to change that rule about how easy it is to recover onside kicks.
You know, I was wondering the same thing last night before bed. I thought they're going to have to fix that. That's going to be a 43-yard pickup and a touchdown.
There you go.
Sniper scope.
Was it actually just below the sniper scope, but it hit the long gain on the receiver card, looks like. So yeah, we hit the long gain and then switch to a long gain. And when you're at inside the 30, that's going to be a touchdown every time.
Mm-hmm.
So Westland goes back on top, 23-20. Father and son battle here in the 2024 SFFDL Super Bowl.
You think they're playing in the same house?
No, he's grown up. He has his own houses and his own family, but you know, it's still something special. I would love for one of my sons to get into strat like Nick is.
Mm-hmm. Has he won a championship?
Gosh, I can't remember. Tyke has won a couple.
Yeah.
I think Westland won one. Let me check that. Well, take over the play-by-play for a second, and I'll go look for it.
It's a bathroom break. We're safe.
Okay, cool. SFFDL.
So this league, if I recall, yards after the catch, I think, is in this one, right?
Yes, Yak is in play. White Dice 6 is not. Yes, he won it 3 years ago as the Wixom Foxes. He's now the Westland Foxes. He changed cities. So this will be his second championship. Furton's won it 1, 2, 3 times. So once as the Brighton River Dogs and twice as the Furton Fighting Otters. So either Tyke will get his 4th one or Nick will get his 2nd one.
Okay.
Pretty impressive. That's a nice
Very
for your family.
Yep. How many father-son tandems can you think of in this stratosphere?
Well, you know, the Rileys. So just, you know, Jim Riley, his sons, Doug and Sean play. Who else? I'm trying to think. Nathan Baylor.
Nathan Baylor's dad, yeah.
And Trent, who's passed away, was a strap player. And I think one of Nathan's brothers played for a little while in the face-to-face one.
Mm-hmm.
got to be others. I just can't think of it right now. But it is an older man's sport. Let's put it that way.
Sure.
It's glad to see younger folks coming in here. Um, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a younger Crowley join the fray. My youngest son, who's 17, going on 18. No, actually, he's 18 now. He he's played. He's like stepped in for me and taken over, but he doesn't really have the itch to coach his own team yet.
It's not for everybody. I get it. I back in Christmas 1984, my parents bought me. I'd played a lot of strap basketball along with baseball. My cousin had baseball. I was actually introduced to it when I was 8. Didn't play it a lot, but really enjoyed it when I did. But my parents bought football and basketball for me when I was 14, and I had the 1984 set. And I just couldn't get anybody else to play it. Nobody could get into football. I tried to get my brother to play, and he just didn't really enjoy it.
Yeah, and a lot of that's just the kind of um, the kind of fan you are. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you like those stats and the details, and strats very appealing. If you just
Well,
want the glitz of the Madden type thing, then it's maybe a little boring.
he liked Avalon Hill games too, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that. Just whatever reason, just couldn't. And he really likes football a lot, actually, but for whatever reason, just couldn't get into this. It's fine.
Yep, that was a 2 yard loss there on first down. So 2nd and 12. Weston in front, 23-20.
Must
So
run.
he gets a must run. Now that's going to be a first down, or at least close to it. Is that an 11-yard pickup?
Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd and 1. And we saw him go for it on 4th and 2. So this is probably two down territory. It certainly would be if Christian McCaffrey was still healthy, but he's had to parse out the Gibbs carries and try to save him for this fourth quarter. He tried to use Eckler for a little bit, but that bogged down his offense without McCaffrey. And McCaffrey went out injured like after setting up one early score with a 43-yard run. He was hit out injured. And
There's
first,
Tyrod Taylor. How many throws did he have for the season?
he had 150 filling in for an injured Daniel Jones, so he's eligible. He'd be eligible in SSFA too, but he's
Yep.
eligible in our league, anything over 100. So
I haven't covered a lot of playoffs, but I've played a lot of games in 3 different leagues, and I've not seen him as a starter in any league.
yeah, he also has Browning. He drafted Browning,
Mm-hmm.
and used him for a bit because we do have seasonal overusage issues where he had to have Tyrod sit out for a while.
Okay.
But Browning's pretty good. Fly to Brandon Ayuk is going to be incomplete.
He kind of has a Winston card from a couple seasons ago,
Yeah, with all those must runs and not a lot of hits, guessed right. And then
and
if
a
you go,
good must-run card, really good.
really good. And if you go to the guessed wrong, you'll see he has some blanks in the middle. So
Yeah.
So sometimes you want to guess wrong. Just if you guess wrong, you avoid the dump off and you get those middle numbers.
Yeah.
The blanks. But you can't guess wrong against Ayuk when he's throwing it to him or Nico Collins because they've got some
Yeah.
big, massive gains on their cards. So
Right. He's got it built correctly. Absolutely. Double
well,
team.
that's the way you stop him. A correct double team mitigates those runs. So that's an incomplete pass on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd and 10. He double teamed Parham. And now we got 3rd and 10 going 3 wide with Eckler in the backfield. It looks like a sack. Oh, no, it's not a sack. It's a dump off. Glitched off there. That's going to pick up 9. It's going to set up 4th and 1. So another 3rd and short or 4th and short opportunity here. And when you're down in the Super Bowl by 3 points with 10 minutes left, you're not punting it near midfield. He's going for it. Gibbs is in there in a blocking back halfback set. Last time he threw it to Ayuk in this situation.
He gets
This
it.
time he runs it, gets behind that wall of sixes. Now, I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. Furton's got all six run blockers on the offensive line, so that also helps when you want to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah. That's a pretty fortunate roll there. Nose tackle -1 or 3 had to be a 6, but he did have a 5 there, so it was close.
There is a flat pass or a short pass.
Double team.
And
Looking for Nico Collins.
Taylor's about 50% right now, 17 to 34. If I'm reading that right, type's kind of small on my phone, but yeah, it looks like 17 to 34.
That's right.
Second and 10 now.
Collins hasn't caught any of them. There's a must run. And that's 11. That'll be a first down. Can't double team everybody.
Correct.
I bet his flat pass card isn't any good, though.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's okay, but he's not. He's throwing a lot of short and long. Take advantage of those must runs.
Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, there it is.
And we used Yak, so there's a +2 on the Yak side, and the reading gets him
The first down gets him 9.
9 yards. So first and 10 now at the Westland 26. Well within field goal range of Matt Prater.
I like the Yak, but, well, hold on. Wait for this play.
Off tackle right, guess right on the D card, though. It's going to pick up, or did it lose a yard? No,
I like the Yak, but I think what would be a lot more fun is if the defensive tacklers' run rating would come into play, and they could give cornerbacks actual run ratings, run defense ratings as well. I think that would make it more realistic. Could kind of shut down that Yak or basically enhance somebody's ability to get more yards after a catch.
That's interesting. I like that. Crossing pattern, guessed right, and I can't see who it's to.
Sorry, it's
Doubled? It's going to make a dump off anyway.
Nico Collins.
It's to Nico, but the dump off is going somewhere else. And it's going to
He
be
didn't catch the yardage, but there wasn't a fumble on it, so it was
it's
a
just a
pickup.
short dump off for 5 yards or 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 4.
In field goal range now, 47 from here. Gibbs has a ton of carries left. That's not a concern. Oh, wow. Guessed wrong to Gibbs, and he only gets 2.
Well, we've been in this situation before. Last time he went for it outside the 20. Now he's going for the tying field goal with 6:36 to go, and it's up and good. So 23-20 in the 2024 SFFDL Super Bowl. Furton and Westland tied up.
Ooh, Connor's got a great card too. Wow, there he put Spears in. Wow, that's one of the abundance of riches. How many teams are in this league?
2014 Stratomatic Draft League. It's a Strat Fan Form Draft League. SFFDL. He likes Spears for the bigger hits. Guessed wrong. This one's guessed right, though, looks like. And then he can go deep. But I'm not sure if he's connected with him deep today. He's got that one big run. So that picks up 2, I think.
Gets 4, 2nd and 6.
Oh, 4, excuse me.
Yep. Yeah, guess wrong. I guess right. He still gets 4.
Got my glasses on now. 5:42 to go. Fant checks in at the second tight end. Westland lost Travis Kelce earlier in the game to an injury. So it's been some damage done by each side.
Yeah, only league I've seen that has injuries in the postseason.
Yeah, this is one of the few that carries them through.
And didn't this league used to have penalties?
We have had penalties at one point or another, but we finally got rid of them for good.
Yeah.
Button hook to Spears, it looks like.
One guy there.
No white die 6 rule. Goes on the quarterback's card, yak reading. And it's just going to get a few, I think. Gets through.
5.
Gets 5, so 3rd and 1. Tie game. Spears is in there. You might think Connor would be the play here, but he goes with Spears still.
Mm.
Might be one of those.
That tells me Prescott. I'm thinking.
Yeah, you might thinking if I use my worst back, I can run it. He does a quick out pass, and it's going to be a short gain. Dak Prescott comes through to Noah Fant, and he's going quick out right. Nobody was in the zone, so good opportunity there, and he gets it out past midfield.
That would have been short game either way.
4:30 to go. We could be headed to overtime here, so 4:30 to go in regulation. Receiver reading, guess right pass, and incomplete. Going to Bryson Hopkins, who doesn't have a very good card. When you talk about coaches knowing each other's tendencies, father and son, that's got to be at another level.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when one probably taught the other one how to play. 4:12 to go. Still not quite in Aubrey's field goal range, but it's getting close.
Getting very close. You're right.
Crossing pattern. 4-man in zone. Guess right.
For Tyreek Hill.
Hill's covered by a 6. Incomplete. Hits the interception split on Prescott's card. So it's 3rd and 10. You think about running here to try to get into Aubrey's field goal range. What is his range out to? The 46 or something crazy?
That's what I was going to ask you the same question. I haven't had him on any of my teams, but it is pretty crazy.
Yeah, you can hit the view notebook, and we can check it out after this play. Quick slant, 4-rated linebacker there. He needs that. He wants it on Dak's card. He gets a yak. I can't see where it's going. +2. And it looks like he got the first down. Noah Fant hits the snake eyes on the yak reading for 23 yards. That takes it down 25 yards down to the 3rd and 24. So well within field goal range now. 3:18 to go.
I'm just not used to seeing that.
It brings in a level of variability. That could have easily been incomplete, though, if it would have hit one of those middle numbers for like a -3 or something like that.
Yep.
If it hit that -1, it would have been like a 1-yard pickup. Guess the wrong run. Still sticking with Spears. Where's James Conner? That's a no gain. Take some more time off the clock, though. 2:42 to go. Sticking with Spears.
Inside run.
Guess wrong run. Only gets 2. That's going to take it down to 2:24. If you're going to use a timeout, or maybe 2:06. Let's see what Furton does if they want to start using timeout. Pick up another first down here. You can burn some more clock. But it's 3rd and 8. How much do you want to risk throwing short against a good pass defense. 2:06 to go. He goes three wide with Fant as the tight end. The third wide receiver is Brandon Cooks to go along with Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill. It's a nice combo. Spears is covered by a four. Could throw short to Spears. Could throw flat to Fant. Hope to get one of his numbers. It's a curl to Justin Jefferson being correctly double teamed. Looking for a dump off here if you're Westland. Looking for a pick here if you're Furden. And it looks like no, it's a dump off.
Yeah.
It's going to get, what is that, 6?
Yeah.
Let's get 6 yards. 4th and 2. 2-minute warning. So out comes Aubrey. He decides not to go for it. Furden's going to get the ball back.
Ooh, it's close.
Close, 2 through 10, and he needed every one of those. He hits the 10. So Westland takes a 3-point lead, 1:52 to go. Does not go for it on 4th down there.
Yeah, it's best that Herndon could have hoped for there, basically, to hold him to 3 and have all his timeouts.
And he's got a kicker that's good out to the 46. But he won't be thinking field goal here. He'll be looking to get the go-ahead touchdown. Let's see what Tyrod Taylor can do. Pressure is on.
Let's go take another little break here.
Yeah, let's look at this. Tyrod Taylor, 19 to 36 for a 52% completion percentage, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, only 4.6 yards per attempt. Dak Prescott has completed 56% of his passes for 210 yards, 2 touchdowns. So pretty even a quarterback battle. Gibbs has ran 13 times for 72 yards. Taylor's got 4 must runs, averaging 10 yards a clip. Connor, 11 for only 37. Spears, 10 for 54, and he had that one 23-yard gain. If you take away that gain, you're not looking, 2 yards a carry or so. Jonnu Smith, 10 catches for 78 yards, so maybe time to start thinking about doubling Jonnu on this drive. Ayuk's been the big play machine, 4 plays for 73 yards. Fant, 6 for 86 for Westland, and Tyreek Hill, 4 for 63. So pretty even battle. Westland's got the lead with 1:52 to go. All right, I think we're getting ready to go now. 4 wide for Furden. Nope, they switch back to blocking back, halfback. Gibbs his runs. He's got carries left. So Gibbs his run are a factory here. Tyrod Taylor, we got to double correctly to stop that card. So here we go. First down, we got a guest right run for 3 yards. So Wesley's going to just concede the run.
Wow.
1:30 to go. 2nd and 7. Obvious 4-down territory. Every play on this drive is you're just looking to get a little bit more of those 10 yards to keep the clock, keep the drive moving. Wesley wants that clock to keep running. Gibbs is still in there. Facing a 3-3-5 now. Inside run to Gibbs. Guess wrong's going to pick up 6. That'll be 3rd and 1. Let's see if it goes hurry up here. Nope. Takes a timeout. So 2 timeouts for Furden. 3rd and 1 at their own 34.
Yeah, I think you're kind of at the mercy of the cards here at this point. It's basically he's looking for a long bomb for either of your two wideouts or from Gibbs, basically, is some sort of chunk play.
Yeah.
So you got to come correct on this call. Another off tackle run. Oh, right between two big pickups there, 21 and 27, but he'll take 7.
122 to go. Does he uses another timeout?
He does.
41
And he
yards.
still stays in that I formation.
Yeah, he wants to keep running, and he would love to just run. Guess wrong, all the way down the field. Takes a
Kind of
lot of
waiting for him to try to go to the outside, though, so he has a chance of getting out of bounds.
yes.
There's
There
your
it is.
pitch.
Pitch out right. It's gonna get a yard. Or how many is that?
3.
3. Guess wrong. Picks up 3. That's a suboptimal result for the Furton Fighting Otters. 2nd and 7. Under a minute to go now in regulation.
Sorry, we sold out the treats.
Pickup will go around the end, and he does not get out of bounds, so this time he'll probably have to burn that last timeout. Let's see if he does.
Picked up 4, so it'll be 3rd and 3. 45 seconds to go now. The clock is becoming more of a factor.
Mm-hmm.
No timeouts left for Furton. They've been trying to run it, and it's been hitting like dancing between the raindrops on the big runs on Gibbs's card, and landing on the D card doesn't help Gibbs much either.
It's not that dangerous. Why? Because even if it's guessed right, Gibbs' guessed right card still is pretty good. And there it is, off tackle. If he gets that white die 1, which he does not, nose tackle won't make the play. That'll take the ball down to the 43. They don't have any timeouts, so they're going to have to go hurry up. So that'll leave them with 22.
Probably looking at overtime here then. If Prater can come through with a long field goal, he's inside his range. He's like 2 through 8 and 12 out to the 46.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Aubrey's even better.
Now, would he have a chance here? It's going to be 22 seconds. Now, who is?
Yeah, with 15 seconds, you can run a play and spike it. So this is going to take it down to 30. So he's got 2nd and 10. He did spike it there. So 2nd and 10, 30 seconds left.
So he could just run Gibbs off tackle here again.
Yeah, what you don't want, though, is to stay. You really would like to get out of this 2 through 8 range, because 9, 10, 11 is going to end your season. But he stays 3 wide. Like you said, he can still get some yards guessed right, but if you run it here, you're going to have to spike it and kick the field goal. So he would love to get another first down here by throwing it.
He's got a short pass. Let's see. All right, but he doesn't get the must run. It's on the D card, and it's a complete. So now we're looking at 22. So like you said, there's still one shot at a play inbounds, and he can spike the ball and set up a field goal here. So it's 3rd and 10. Either way, this is going to be the play that decides how far this field goal is going to be out.
Yeah, a worst case scenario here would be for Furton to get sacked and take him out.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to be careful about how aggressive you are, because right now you're a greater than 50% chance of tying the game and sending it to overtime. If you end run it here with 3 wide and you hit the white die 1, you could get one of those -5 rolls. Yep. That could also take you out of field goal range.
I bet he tries off tackle here. Just plays it safe.
Another inside run, or maybe a flat pass, a looking pass.
Nobody there. He's doing 3-2-6. So let's see if. Certainly they'll stick somebody there.
You'd think.
If not for any other reason, the box cars.
God, you love to be in these moments.
Yeah. Pitch out. Oh, gosh. No white die 1. It's a white die 1. But he gets 5 anyway. Oh, on a mere mortal's card, that would have been a huge loss. But instead, he gets 5. Now, he got out of bounds, I believe.
He did not. He's going to have to
he did not. So he's got to spike it. Okay.
Spike it and bring out the field goal team.
So 55 yards.
Good game. Maybe the clock's wrong on his side. Why is he saying good game? He went hurry up. His only option was hurry up.
Oh,
Maybe
oh,
the clock was
I
wrong on the
see.
spectator side. So he wasn't able to spike it. All right, I'm going to share this link out. Maybe we can get the coaches on afterward. Sometimes it's going pose. He's going deep to Johnny Smith. 2 men in the zone. Incomplete. He needed a snake eyes there to have a chance. So the Westland Foxes pick up their second Super Bowl title. And let me go over and share this in the chat. So let's see if we can get the coaches on with us. All right, I'm going to go for a quick walk. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now my phone's dying. So I sent him to Tyke. Hopefully he comes on. But when you're done, if he doesn't come on, shut down. I'm going to go to my car and plug it in.
Okay.
So hang on. Let's see if he. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is Tyke there?
Nope.
Okay, so I think maybe they're not going to show up. Let me send it again. Well, that was a fun game.
That was a fun game. Yeah, and that's nice. I'm sure father's quite proud of his son and a second championship. That's cool. Little bragging rights.
Yeah, you can't really lose if you're
Oh
the
yeah.
the dad in that situation.
Yeah.
Let's see if either one of them comes on. But thank you for Michael for jumping in with my laptop battery issues. So you know how to like grab the link off. Like you go back to the studio,
Yeah.
view past broadcasts, and then send me that YouTube link.
Oh
If
yeah.
you're still in SFFDL, you can post it there.
Yeah. I don't think I am, but
It looks like
I've
we're
got
not.
I've got an email here. Let me see if it usually sends it to me. It says you're live. I'll just go ahead and forward this to you.
Yeah, forward that to me, then I'll share that out to the team. But Michael Reeves coming through, saves the day, gets his broadcast set up without even knowing the teams, and we were able to catch into that. That would have been a shame to miss.
Oh yeah, and that's the least I
So,
could do after covering a grand total of half of your game. But oh well.
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tyke and Nick appreciate it, and the entire SFFDL tips their cap to you, Michael. Thank you very much. Doesn't look like we're going to get Tyke on. Don't think.
Have they responded to you? I take it they haven't.
No, and and they may not be set up. Some people, like in this security conscious age, a lot of people will turn off the camera access and mic access to their browser, and rightfully so. But that complicates things when you're trying to get people to join you on a broadcast.
Right.
So
And it doesn't help
let's go
that
ahead. Let's. Go ahead. I was going to say let's go ahead and shut it down. What were we going to say? It doesn't. What doesn't help? You've done a great job.
No, what doesn't help is that I sent him an invite but mentioned that the password was their social security number, so I don't blame him.
Yeah, why wouldn't they trust you, right?
Right.
So, all right. Yeah, so send me that link over here, and I'll shut it down. Thanks again to Michael. Congratulations to Nicholas Hall, our 2024 SFFDL champion. Great season, great job by Tyke as well to make it to the championship game. He's a perennial contender for the Super Bowl, and we'll shut it down here, and we'll be ready for next year.
Congratulations, father and son.
Take care.